What's up guys, I'm Alex from Avid Tech, and we're back with another video. Today we've got episode 4 of our Future of Driving series on this channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe first off, but also if you're new to the series, this is where we dive into electric cars that are either on the market or coming to the market in the near future. As you guys can probably tell by the title of this video, we are taking a look at a very traditional and respected company in Cadillac and their newly imagined EV hatchback. Let's get into it. Cadillac has been making vehicles for over 120 years, and since the electric vehicle market has kind of taken off, Cadillac, being Cadillac, has to have their own unique model to kind of go into the market. Hence the Celestiq. The Celestiq is an all-new futuristic hatchback that's as custom gets when talking about the buyer. My first instinct on the exterior is that it is cool from the front, but on the back it has some weird body lines, some weird angles, kind of looks a little boxy, but overall I kind of like the design. I do like the colors that we've seen so far. I know a couple of the colors we've seen, they're pretty bold from Cadillac. There's a blue color and an orange color. Don't know the ideal names that they're going to have on release, but that's what they are. It's a blue and an orange color, really bold and really cool colors. The Celestiq is going to take over the spot for the CT6, and it's going to become the flagship EV for Cadillac and GM. As cool as the exterior may look to a lot of you guys, the interior I think is what wins the Cadillac Celestiq for me. So the interior obviously is Cadillac. It's going to be top of the line quality materials, leather seating, all your goodies in there. In terms of tech, you have an interactive display and a full panel screen across the front dash that has driver access and passenger access. The cool thing too is also you get individual climate zone control for your AC, and so each person in the car, if there's 4 or 5 people in the car, each person, front or back, can have individual control of what they want the setting to be, which I think is pretty neat. And also you'll have your typical ambient lighting inside, which is always nice. I know they'll have a good speaker system in there. They haven't really come up with full details on that. You do get a fun, like, smart glass panel roof at the top, so that's going to be interesting to see. We haven't seen too many details on that. We just saw the concept of what it's going to kind of look like. So details on that coming in the near future. Now to the price. This vehicle obviously is going to be taking over another vehicle's spot, but this is going to be a flagship EV and a first of its kind. And as I said before, it's going to be custom to down to every inch that you can think of in terms of whatever buyer wants. So there's no doubt this is going to be an expensive car. There's been reports saying that the Celestiq could start at about the $299 range. That's $299,000. And with upgrades and different models, whatever, you could look at possibly $400,000 to $500,000, somewhere in between there for your upper tier models. Now, if that is true, obviously this is going to be pretty unattainable for like 95% of people. But we've seen this with EVs, and I've talked about this in my other videos. A lot of these companies are coming out with flagship EVs to kind of set the stage for what they want to do in terms of the lineup, and then they'll probably go down from there. So I'm assuming, next year this car comes out, another year or 2 goes by, they'll start to take pieces and bits and pieces from the Celestiq and start to make a little bit more consumer-friendly vehicles, 60 to 70K, somewhere in there, and then we'll start to see it trickle down to more people, having that Cadillac EV. But overall, these are not even in production yet. It's looking like probably the end of this year or early next. I'm assuming early next was when we're looking at production, and then obviously marketing the vehicle and getting them on the street. So we're probably looking at mid to late next year when we'll start to see these on the streets. But I think a really cool car, a really cool concept. Obviously the interior, again, wins it for me. The exterior, it takes some getting used to. I think once we see it on the road, I think it'll start to, cater to some people. But I do think in terms of overall build quality, obviously it's going to be a great, inside and out. And we're going to see what they do with the different tiered models. And we don't have too much information on that yet. But let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think of the first looks at the Cadillac Celestiq. And then, let me know if it's something that you think is a little bit overpriced, or if you think it's right on the, money in terms of what they're going to give you with the Celestiq, of what we know now, at least. And then comment down below if you guys have any other suggestions on what you want to see in this series, in the Future of Driving series on this channel. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. That'll do it for today's video. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.